Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. It's a science day. We have been talking about the different body systems, and today we're talking about the circulatory system. The circulatory system is sometimes also called the cardiovascular system. It's the same thing. And what it is your heart, your blood, and all your little blood vessels that carry your blood throughout your body. So let's talk for just a few minutes about your circulatory system and your heart. Your heart is an organ. That means it's a bunch of cells put together that do a specific job. Your heart, it's about the size of your fist, about a pound. It's all muscle. And its one job is to push your blood throughout your body and then take it back in. Your arteries are the blood vessels, the little bitty tubes that the blood flows through when it leaves your heart, goes through the lungs to get oxygen, and then goes throughout your body with nutrients and oxygen and gives it to all the different cells. When it goes to the end of the artery, it comes back around in the veins. Veins are the other kinds of blood vessels, and they carry blood that's been, it's taken all the waste, the carbon dioxide and stuff from the cells, the bad stuff. It's taking it away and it's circulating back to the heart. And on the way, it drops off all that waste. Some of it goes to your kidneys. Some of it, like the carbon dioxide, goes to your lungs so you can breathe it back out and get rid of it. So that's what you've got with your arteries and your veins and your heart. Your blood, the liquid that is all throughout your body, it's made up of several things as well. Red blood cells give it its color because oxygen is in those red blood cells. And the redder your blood, the darker your blood, the more oxygen you have in your blood cells. That's a good thing. Athletes have really dark blood. So, that is what gives your blood its color. There are also white blood cells that fight diseases. There are also platelets. These little bitty things that are in your blood, they help your blood clot. So when you cut yourself, give yourself a paper cut, you won't bleed to death. Your blood turns hard, it clots, and it creates a scab. So that is one of the unique things you'll find in your blood is the ability, those little things that make it to where it will clot and create a scab so you don't bleed to death when you get any kind of cut or injury. Here are some interesting facts. Your heart beats about 100,000 times a day. It will beat billions of times in your life. It pumps 2,000 gallons of blood through your body a day. Now that doesn't mean those gallon milk jugs. Imagine that full of blood. It doesn't mean you have 2,000 gallons of blood in you. It circulates the blood. That blood passes through your heart to the equivalent of 2,000 gallons. So all of your blood goes through your heart several times throughout the day. The fairy fly is the animal with the smallest heart, and to no one's surprise, the whale has the largest heart. Ways to keep your heart healthy? It's a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Think about the muscles in your arms. You want to have some muscles, you got to work out. Same thing with your heart. If you want to have your heart strong, one of the best ways to do it is to get some exercise. Get out and do something because that will get more oxygen in your blood and it will make your heart work and it'll make your heart stronger. The other thing you need to do to keep your heart healthy is to eat the right foods. Greasy, sugary foods, salty foods, not the best for your heart. Those vegetables and fruits and lean meats, those are the best. All right, more interesting facts. if you took all your blood vessels, your veins and arteries, and you stretched them out end to end, you would have over 60,000 miles of blood vessels running through your body. Another interesting fact, you know how some people, when you say the Pledge of Allegiance, you put your hand kind of to the left side, and people say, well, that's because your heart is a little bit to the left. No, your heart is dead center in the middle of your chest. But the left side of your heart is bigger than the right side. That's right. Your left lung has to be smaller to make space for your heart because your heart is bigger on that side. Your right lung is actually bigger than your left lung. So when we feel our heart, we feel it pumping just a bit to the left. And that's why. It's because that's where the largest part of your heart is. But if they go in to do surgery on your heart, I hope they never do, they're going to cut you right down the center of your chest to get to your heart. True fact. All right. Here's something that's not a fact. I grew up hearing the old wives' tale that when you sneeze, your heart stops. Just for an instant. A little bitty instant. It doesn't. Scientists have proven it. Not a fact. Your heart beats from the time you are inside your mother until the day you die. It beats while you're asleep. It beats while you're eating. It beats while you're exercising. It beats while you're watching TV. So your heart does not stop, not even when you sneeze. So if anybody tries to tell you that, you can say, no, Miss Tyndall told me not to. All right, let me make sure I've covered all my unique little bits of information here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Brain Pop Jr. has an awesome video that every one of you can understand on the heart. So go to Brain Pop Jr., it's free right now, and look up heart or the heart and watch that video. It will give you a good explanation to go along with what I have shared with you right now. Brain Pop, the regular Brain Pop, they have about 5 videos on the heart, the circulatory system, blood pressure. I think there was one other one. They're all really good. So if the Brain Pop Jr. video is too easy for you, you can go look at those videos as well. Also put up a video on Discovery Ed on the class assignments page. So you have several different videos that you can watch to help you learn more about the circulatory system. So go ahead, take some time today to watch those and learn more about your heart.